It's fun though. It's fun to see, like you said, Q, the growth.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
Mhm.
Somebody
that's
asked somebody asked me how, like, why I still raid or how can I still raid and stuff like that. I don't raid for
that's why.
myself.
No,
Um, but seeing everybody
I,
and like hearing the stories, I mean, I don't understand when somebody joins a raid for the first time and we get through it. I don't know that they've spent 20 hours the day before trying to get through it and they couldn't or stuff like that.
Mm.
And everybody seems to have a story of when they first met me. I hear about it later. Like with Dragon, he just recently told me the first time I was in a raid with him, he had the wrong hive on, and he kept dying. And I said something along the lines of, "Now, Dragon, I'm not going to tell you how to play the raid. You can use whatever you want, but if you put a revive hive on, it will pick you up like when you die." And I said, or you can just stay lying on the floor watching from the ground if you like, whatever you want. I don't care. And
yeah,
when he told me that, I'm like, oh my god,
that's
I
how
am
it
an
works.
asshole. But he's like, no,
Yeah.
but I've never forgot my revive hive after that. Like, so, but yeah, every single person seems to have a story about something I did or said or whatever. And I mean, I I hate to say it, but like I don't remember most people's first time.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't.
yeah.
No, you ain't gonna remember all of that.
But whether it be like Bach told me just recently, before he met us, Bach had joined every single PSN raid group he could find, division raid group, like any which way he could get into something, he went into it. And he sat in all of these groups all day, every day. Anytime somebody posted raid, he replied that he was in. He couldn't get into a single one because he didn't have a mic. Nobody would let him in. He said he was losing hope and he thought that he wouldn't be able to raid because he didn't want to share his voice. He didn't want to talk.
Uh-huh.
He's got his reasons for it. But
Yep.
so he didn't think he'd ever be able to raid. And then here he is, like one of our best raiders.
A
And
boss.
yeah,
A
Well, fortunately
boss.
for him, we were quite accustomed to talking to people that we couldn't communicate with either because they didn't speak English.
that's
Because our
awesome, Grim.
buddy
Yeah,
Cold, he
we've
has this uncanny ability to like go out and find random people who either don't like speak the same language that we speak or
cold.
um,
Yeah.
just don't communicate, in a way that we communicate or
Yep.
don't have
Yep.
mics or like he goes out and finds the most like challenging cases. Um,
We've done the same thing,
but
Grim. Isn't it super
one of the things
rewarding when one of them,
it
like a deaf
it's always
or
interesting to me like
anybody
when we
gets
take
through like
someone
that?
through
They
like
are
the
so
first raid,
appreciative.
like a second raid. Sometimes they comment that they're surprised by how calm everybody is. And they're like, "What
Yep.
do you mean?" And it's like, "Oh, nobody's like we wiped one time, but like nobody cussed or screamed. We just like, okay, let's rebuild and try again."
Yeah. I get that all the time in Raymond in this community. They say, man, you guys, man, it's never been that smooth, man. You guys don't panic. You guys don't yell. You guys, and you know me, little. I said we don't do that here.
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
I mean, and I thought it's not like that everywhere. I guess
Yeah.
from what I've heard, like I told you, I don't know,
I mean,
but
just
I
like
hear the
anything else,
stories. I mean,
it's just like
I,
anything else where like people can be competitive sometimes, or people take things way too seriously. Whether you're just playing a friendly pickup game of basketball, or whether you're
yeah,
raiding, or
yeah.
everything's got to be a competition.
Yeah.
Or,
Hold on, I gotta
it's
hear
like
this story.
if I wanted to be stressed out, I'd just go back to work.
Um, Hold on, I have to hear this story. Reverend said Little yelled at me, sad train day. What? I don't remember yelling. What do you guys want to
Did you
do?
say, dude?
You're right. I've only raided with Reverend recently too, so I don't remember that. Although I could have been hangry. Can't be controlled. Can't be held accountable for whatever I said while I was hungry.
I'm still trying to get my two guys too that uh, I used to hang out at the bar with. They've played Division,
You know I'll be there
and
if you get them in. I'll I'll definitely raid with them.
I tried to raid with them
Oh,
before I met you guys. We never got past the tarmac. We never cleared the tarmac.
Skill damages. That's garbage. Reverend said you did. When Q said die on me, you said no, it was a trap. I'm just protecting you, Reverend. That's all. What do you want to do?
Little, this Gila backpack. Did you drop this?
No, it's yours.
Oh, it's a God rolled rainbow.
Is it?
It's a Gila guard backpack with max armor, max skill haste, max weapon handling, and tech support.
Oh man.
Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Ah, very nice, very nice. That's too funny. I missed it, Diggity, but Nittler messaged me after you guys. I don't know if you
Somebody
were.
highlighted Grand Washington.
I did, yeah. Wild Bee said I could do whatever I want, so I'll just hit things. But were you part of it, Diggity? The one where they took the deaf person through the raids? Were you in that raid, or was that just
Coffee.
Nittler?
No. I wasn't in
okay.
it, but I heard about. No,
Yeah,
I wasn't
Nittler
in
messaged
it.
me afterwards. He said that was the most rewarding thing he's ever done, and
You gotta be.
that they also didn't stick him in a corner or anything like that. Like they taught him.
Contribute.
Yeah, and they. Oh, Tark seems to want me to raid.
And I want to tell you, Little, that's what probably is when you took me through my first raid is what made me say wow. Because you said, okay, O'Diggity, you're going to be here. You got to watch these and this. You're responsible for this and this. You're responsible for that and that.